Hey, welcome to Old School. I am Matt. Today we are taking a look at a game called Moto 3 on the PS1. It's a pretty cool game. This is the first game that was outside of Single Track, which made the first two Motos, and they also made Twisted Metal. They went on to become some other company. No, it's not Santa Monica. Wherever David Jaffe ended, it is Santa Monica. So a lot of those people ended up at Sony Santa Monica. We're going to be taking a look today at the circuit mode. Then we'll go take a look at the Intermediate Cup, I believe is what it's called. I've played through the first season already. Now we're into semi-pro. Same 4 tracks that I've been playing this whole time, unlocking this. I had to do it 2 times because the first time I accidentally turned off the PlayStation and didn't save, so I had to replay these levels twice at the lowest AI setting. The AI is really terrible in this game too, so especially at the start, they get harder. So this course is probably one of the coolest in the game, to be honest, and it's one of the first ones. Just because there's a lot of like branching off paths that you can take, and that's what really I remember a lot about the first Jet Moto. I really love the first Jet Moto. That's my favorite one. Just the weight of the vehicles, the physics of it all, the way that you bust through walls for shortcuts. That doesn't really happen that much in 3. 3 is a little bit more faster paced. It's a little bit more like 2 was, if I had to compare them between the other 2. But I like all of the series. 2 was a little bit harder just because the AI wasn't AI. The AI was just pretty much recorded dudes. Like you couldn't even knock them off their path. Like if you hit them, they just kept going. Like it's kind of boring. This one's a little bit more interesting. The AI gives you some challenges, especially in the Pro Cup. They get a little bit harder. As you can see right now, I'm in first and second. I'm battling out for first. So it's already kind of challenging at intermediate. This is the first track. There's a few branching off paths. I'll show you the other path opposite this one after on the last lap. Oh, I hate hitting those checkpoints. It happened to me a lot in the first Jet Moto as well. So I personally only owned 1 and 3. I played the second one through my friend. He had it, so we played a lot of the first and the second one that way. This game is just really sweet. Like there's so much manipulation of your bike going on in this game. Like here, I have the grapple right now. That thing I can swing around corners super fast like that. Like that's a grapple hook right there. Just swung me across it. You have turbo. You have a jump button in this one, which I don't know if you had in the other games. I don't remember there being a jump button in the other games. You can do. You have sideways controls on your thing, so you can turn side to side like this. I don't know why I always take the long way around. I can always just jump over. And then this one is pretty cool. It's like a swing. Whee! So the grappling hook is really a cool feature in this game. It always was since the first game. And just this game is really like you can bounce off a lot more stuff. You crash still when you hit stuff head on, but I feel like you crashed more in the first game than you do this one. This one you're a little bit more free to crash into stuff and to just go crazy and to just go all out. Okay, so I built myself a little bit of a lead here over second place. Can still easily screw up and have to redo everything, but there you go, first place. Oh, I thought, yeah, that was the last lap. That's right. That is right. Slim Jim Doritos, whatever that fin in the back is, I don't know. Legit. That's something that I always thought, like they have legit sponsors in these games, which is just they just got money to put Mountain Dew and what else is in this? I just said it, but they have Butterfinger in the first game. Doritos, that's what it was. Doritos. Slim Jim, probably the same company if I had to guess. Oh man, that never happens in the beginner cup. They never ran you off the start line like that. It's crazy. They went all out for it right there. So yeah, no, this game is just a lot about manipulating your bike, and like it slides around a lot, like a lot. You slide around a lot, so The leaning really comes into play in this game. I really like it. It's different than anything else. And there's not anything quite like Jet Moto out there. You could bring up like Wipeout. You know, you do have the leaning controls and, well, the air brakes, I guess is what they're called in Wipeout, but pretty much the same thing. It's just like more precise turning controls. It's just cool. It reminds me of like a futuristic snowmobile, you know, and we're on a snow level, so there you go. But that's just what this game always, or like a Sea-Doo, you know, like a jet ski on the water. But now it's like all around and it hovers. Wouldn't that be badass? That would be badass. That's why I think I like these games. Just the actual concept of it is so cool. I'd totally drive one of these if they existed. You know, so sweet. And we'll get around to playing the second Jet Moto eventually. You can go check out Mac19PM playing the first Jet Moto right now if you want to. And I think I played it on some demo disc as well. Jet Moto, yeah, Jet Moto was a shit, man. Like, there's a few franchises they should bring back, and I think that would totally work. Would it sell a bazillion? Maybe not, but there's not a lot of racing games right now on the current systems. Like, I find that they're all boring. They're like Need for Speed and Forza and Gran Turismo, which I'm fine with that. Like, I'll play those games. Forza was the shit. I played that game for a really long time, especially the second and the third one. I played those two an immense amount. It was just ridiculous how addicted I was. But like, I don't know, even Gran Turismo on the PS1, I played those games a lot. And yeah, I just feel like there could be more racing games right now, more fun racing games. I feel like there's a lack of those. Like, what is there right now? Like Mario Kart. It's real about. Look here, whee, barrel roll. Yeah, like Mario Kart's the only like fun game I can think of that's a racing game right now. I might totally be blanking on some, but really off the top of my head, that's all I can think of. Oh God. Oh Jesus, how did I even do that? I don't know. I don't even know how I did that, but it was cool looking. Oh. And that's what I mean about this game just being more loose. Like, I feel like you can fling yourself all around the map sometimes and still be safe. You could never do that in the first one, man. You had to be really careful. Well, I'm surprised that didn't happen on the other laps, to be honest. I'm getting pretty alright at controlling that. That's a good spot where you do need the, you really do need the grappling hook there. I didn't even use turbo boost 1 second in that lap. Not even 1 second. I hope we can get to the new maps. I don't want to be playing this for too much longer. Already played 2 races here. The semi-pro maps it's the 5th one, so I don't know if I'll get around to it. Really like this map. This map shows off the ability to fling yourself everywhere really well. In fact, there's a shortcut in this level that I find totally bullshit and not even worth taking. Because if you miss it, and you are going to miss it most of the time, it's a really hard one. There's a shortcut that I don't even know if you're supposed to be able to take it. Because I feel like if you mess it up, you just crash automatically. But if you nail it right, you don't crash. And it's right at the beginning. It's right here, right straight ahead. Go on an angle a little bit. There you go. You push the circle button to jump. And there you go. That's a pretty big shortcut right there. It's not that huge, but it's significant. Oh, it's significant enough. And it's easy enough compared to the other actual shortcut in the level. I don't know if that's actually meant to be a shortcut, because that's just the path that you come out of on the other side. There's a lot of crisscrossing on this level. Like right here, this is the jump right there. That's right where I went. Ah! Oh no! Too fast. Going too fast. There's something rotating up there. I forget what it is. I'm sure you unlock something if you grab it. Fling yourself up there somehow. I feel like I always gotta slow down a little bit before hitting that jump, because I always hit that checkpoint marker with my face. Happens all the time. I feel like the soundtrack's a little bit lacking in this game. They're not as good as the first 2 games, even though I feel like the first one probably has the better one. It was just so different, and the music was just, you know, it wasn't typical of what you would hear in music, or like in racing games back then, like the like twanginess of it, and like the surfer dude-iness of it. It was interesting, but it was good. It felt really good. Make you want to race. It just sounds kind of generic. Oh! I love hitting those things, man. Tell you. Look, right there on the right is the shortcut. I'll try to take it on the last lap. If you nail it, it's kind of worth it, but at the same time, and if you do a perfect race without that shortcut, you're fine. Oh, Jesus. Ah! I kind of want to go pick up that thing just to find out what it is on the bridge. Oh yeah, getting really good at doing that. Oh geez, come on. Ah. Oh, of course I hit it. I tried to turn, but it was too late. I don't have time to. Oh, I missed a shortcut too. Oh well. Ugh. Yay! Doing pretty alright. Usually when I record these things, I'm really crappy. It's like I forget how to play video games, but doing alright this time. I think we'll cut it short on this next race here. Show off a little bit of it because it looks cool. And then we'll call it a day right here. Sad I didn't get to show off any of the new levels after the first 4, but whatever. Then we'll totally play some Moto 2. I don't know which version. There's 2 versions of that game, and we could totally do both of them. I don't know, but I'll pick it. Pick which version I want to do because I've played both. Championship Edition is pretty cool. Oh. This level has a few good parts that make good use of the grappling. And then let's see. Oh, I totally missed that. Like that jump is so hard to actually get. Oh, here, there. They just put me for it. Look at that. I did perfect, and still it wasn't perfect. It was too fast. It's really hard to do that jump. But this map is really cool. That's something I really like about, especially the second game. I feel like the second game varies up the look a little bit more, and then the third one is just all over the place. But yeah, like here, I want to turn left. I want to see if there's anything actually down here. Whoa! Okay. Well, now I know that. I wonder if you can jump up there and it's a shortcut. Maybe. But I think that's a good way to end it. Here, a little grappling hook action around the corner. Woo! And you hit the corner and you fall off. Thanks for watching. I'm Matt. MegaScorcher.com. Go check out the website. Subscribe to our YouTube. See ya.